We're jumping into part 2, which is my foundation routine, okay? So stay tuned to learn, see what I do. If you watched my last video, you've seen how I did my eyebrows and we left off where I cleaned it up with the concealer. So we're going to continue so we can have a complete face. First thing that I'm going to start off with is a primer. I'm really loving the NYX First Base Primer. It is a spray, so close your eyes. The next thing I'm going to do is take my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette in medium deep. And I'm going into this palette to grab this coral color right here. And that is called Burnt Coral. And I'm using it to dab underneath my eyes and anywhere where I have darker spots on my face. It's real easy for reds to move around. And I don't want it to mix into my foundation and make everything red, so I want it to dry down as quick as possible. So that's why I'm doing it first. And just use a finger to blend it out so it's not so rough. And I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation on my chin. When you use your fingers, you warm up your product and it helps spread it around, and you can just work it into your skin a little bit better than if you're using a brush. So after you have this how you want, I'm going to go into my foundation. The foundation that I'm going to debut for my foundation routine is my Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. And I like to first make tribal stripes. Tribal war stripes. I don't know any other way to put this one on your face. Just like that. I like full coverage. So what I'm going to do is take my Cover FX Custom Drops, and my color is in G80. And it's a dropper, so I'm going to squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand. And the brush I'm going to use to blend my foundation out is my MAC 170 brush. I'm going to dip just a little bit into the custom drops, and I'm going to start buffing it out on my skin. And the reason I do that, the custom drops are definitely my pure color. And the stick foundation, it sets really quickly. So I like to make sure I have something that helps the product move around. So when you're doing your foundation, it's really important that you go into your ears, into your hairline, and on your neck and jaw. I'm not really going underneath my eyes too much because I will put concealer on and I don't want it to start to cake. So I'm going to not build it up too much with product. Now keep it on the back of my hand and grab some more. And I'm going to continue to blend that out. I am going to go over my eyes very carefully so we don't see where that light concealer starts and ends. I want it to be a natural looking highlight. Around my nose. And since this brush is slanted, it really helps get into the little crevices and things like that. Next, we're going to go into my concealer. I'm using my Naked Skin. This is my absolute favorite. This is a weightless complete coverage concealer, and my color is medium dark neutral. I'm going to do that. Just kind of stripe it underneath my eye. Because I want it to look nice and bright. I'm also going to put it on my chin. I'm going to put onto my forehead and down my nose and around my nose. And what this is going to do is brighten these areas of the face, the high points of the face that we want to look nice and bright. I'm going to take my beauty blender to blend all this product out. So I like to use the side of the Beauty Blender for my chin because it almost just cups the chin and it's able to pat out real easily. You use the corners to get around your nose, the corners to get around your eyes, and then I like to take the bottom to make sure it's completely blended out around the eyes and onto the cheek. Gotta utilize every corner of your Beauty Blender. Down the nose, which I'm just gonna use the side, and I squeeze it and just right down the nose. I'm gonna blend out onto the forehead. Just kind of gonna go over everything again to make sure that it's all blended in. Okay, so everything you do with liquid, you want to set with powder. So we're gonna go ahead and set our foundation. So I'm going to take Studio Mac Fix in NC45. I'm going to use my E1 by Morphe. I'm going to dab the product and just buff it over the areas where I have my foundation. And this is going to give it like the extra layer of coverage since this is technically a powder foundation. Make sure it's on into my ears, same exact places down the neck, into the ears, hairline, boom, nice and set. Then what I'm going to use underneath my eyes, I'm going to go into my Shade and Light by Kat Von D. And I'm going to grab my E49 brush. I really like this because it's like having a flattened Beauty Blender. It gets under the eye so nicely. I'm just taking two lighter colors and highlighting underneath my eyes. So I'm just following the same exact areas underneath my eyes. And you just build it up until you have that highlight that you are looking for. I'm going to do the forehead. And I'm going to go down the nose. If you feel like you need extra coverage for my super oily girls, especially as we are about to enter the hotter months of the year, I just go in with my Laura Mercier. Just dab my same brush into it. And I'm just going to go over those spots with the translucent powder. And this will give just an extra level of insurance. Nothing will seep through. This will keep you nice and matte all day. I'm going to warm up the skin. I'm just grabbing my E34 brush by Morphe, and I'm using Sun Power Bronzer by MAC. Dipping into here first, and I'm just going to just sweep it across the perimeter of my forehead, my jawline, hollows of my cheek. Just like so. And real quickly, I'm going to go back into my Shade and Light, grab the two darker colors here, and just follow the same thing. I'm going to take my E22 blending brush and go down my nose. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks again for watching my video number 1, which is my eyebrow routine, and my video number 2, which is my foundation routine. Hopefully you learned something and you gained some tips and tricks that you can bring into your own regular makeup routines every single day. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope you come back again. Thank you if you have been returning and keeping up with my videos. And if you're new, welcome. And yeah, new videos every Tuesday. Take the time, please, to like, comment, and subscribe. I do answer back. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you again for watching. This is Glamorous by Amaris. Glamorous. And and I feel like it's an extra setting step to my eyebrows. Hopefully you stay tuned. I feel like it's an extra setting step to my eyebrows. Yep. Starting to take off my eyebrow a little bit. Laura Mercier is like Gap insurance. My Max Studio Fix is my Geico, and my Laura Mercier is my Gap insurance. It's not necessary, but having it makes you feel secure. That's like Fontaine routine. Did I say Fountain?
Do you hear them upstairs in your video when they walk?
No.
You sure?
It's on things. I'm audio correcting the whole video, so it'll be alright. I won't hear any background noise.
You look slow focus?
Yes. Hello and welcome. Welcome back if you are oh my gosh.